today I'm going to be telling y'all a story time. At first I was like, that's so freaking boring. Like nobody just wanna sit here and watch me just talk. But my story times are funny, so I'm gonna tell y'all the story on how I got press charges on. This is a lot, so y'all gonna have to sit down and listen. Like listen, really listen. And you're gonna see. Okay, so I went to this school with this girl. We was both the new girl. And you know, everybody was talking about her. They were like, oh, you see the new girl, she's cute, da da da. So we became friends because she kept staring at me. And I was just like, you know, I smiled back. You know, that's what we do. So yeah, they was just like, the new girl's cute. And we was in a computer class and she was staring at me. And I caught her staring at me and I smiled at her and she smiled back at me. So yeah, then I started talking to her and we started becoming friends. So we stopped being friends because she thought me and my friend made a rumor about her, which wasn't true, but you know, it was like people in her ear, and I was just like, don't care. So, you know, we stopped being friends and we automatically started, no, because she was talking about me, so we started beefing. And she was telling everybody she didn't like me, so I was just like, I don't like her either. So, you know, it really got really bad to one point where we was about to fight. Let me tell y'all about that. So, we was about to fight because basically we was arguing on Snapchat and I told my moms about it. I was just like, yeah, I'm getting tired of her because she keeps taking everything to Snapchat. I'm looking at myself, so y'all probably like, what is she looking at? I'm looking at myself in this mirror and I look really nice. But yeah, I was just like, she keeps talking about me on Snapchat, da da da. So my mom, we was supposed to go on this girls date, whatever. And her mom had my mom's number. So her mom called my mom and it was just like, what's going on? And we was talking on the phone and my mom told her, she was just like, well, your daughter started it with my daughter first because my daughter is not the type to go on social media. I'm not. So yeah, so her mom was having a smart attitude. Like so my mom was like, yeah, no. So my mom got smart with her back and then they exchanged words and my mom just hung up the phone. She was like, fuck out of here. So she hung up the phone and I was just like, after that, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna fight her. Because I was just like, your mom is not about to disrespect my mom and think I'm gonna go like that. So I was like, okay. So I told my mom I'm gonna fight her and my mom was like, no, it's not a big deal. And I was like, no, I'm gonna fight her when I go to school tomorrow. So y'all, you know, the day came and I wore foam posits, leggings, and a hoodie. Yeah, like you would know I was prepared to fight. So I was just like, okay, bet. So you know, I'm walking to school telling my friends, like my closest friends, it was three of us, but it's two of them. So I was telling them, yeah, I'm gonna fight her. Da, da, da. So they was like, okay, bet. So they was just like, you better win and you better beat her ass. And I was like, I got it. So I'm gonna win. And y'all, we short. Like we both were short. Like she's shorter than me, but like it was just like. So I waited third period, and because our first and second period we didn't have classes together, and I was just like, I'm gonna just wait third period because we have a class together, and it was gym, so I was like, bet. So I waited. I went up to her and I was like, so what was your mom saying? Like I was so ghetto, y'all. I was like, what was your mom saying on the phone? I was like, I want to fight. And everybody's just like I'm following her, telling her I want to fight, and she ignoring me. Like she was like, I'm in her face. I'm like, I want to fight. And she like, get on my face. Bitch, she's over here making it seem like on social media she made it seem on her face, I want to fight. So people was crowding it, you know, instigating it, making it a big deal. And a teacher came and he picked me up because I was on her face and I was ready just to punch her. I was just ready to punch her. So a teacher came and picked me up, and like he was big as hell. I was like,
respect the fucking queen, bitch.
so yeah, he came, and I was just like, so y'all, as soon as the teacher came and got her, she was like really bold. She was like, bitch, what's up? What's up? And I'm just like, what was this energy? Like everybody was just saying, where was this energy when I was in your face? Like, what is going on? So I'm over here like, I can't do nothing. So I'm over here calm, and I'm just like, I'm done, I'm over it. So they called my mom and told my mom what happened. I started dating her ex, and she was really mad because I guess that was her first love. I don't know what he was, but he was something special to her, I guess. So she was on Snap talking about something, he's always gonna be with me, and I'm just like,
Better talk to before I do, because I'm hurt of feeling.
he told her, he texted her, he was like, bro, I don't want you no more, leave me alone, da da da. So yeah, I thought the issue was dead, y'all. No, it wasn't, because she was still on Snap, rapping my head off. Like, she was over here saying she was gonna beat me up. So, you know, one thing she said that caught me off guard, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna start arguing with her. Like, I was like, yeah, we're gonna start arguing. So yeah, we started going back and forth, y'all. This was spring break. Everybody was instigating it and all of that. So they was just screenshotting us, sending it to her, because we both had each other blocked. But like, we was like adding each other. It was so dumb. So it was this one girl. She didn't like me because basically her crush liked me. So she automatically hated me, y'all. And she was like, I did not. So y'all, she hated my guts, like, and didn't even know my name. She hated me so bad. So she was over here, she jumped in it, y'all. They tried to gang up on me. She jumped in it, and she was just like, she said something, and I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna fight. So I sent them my address, y'all. So I was just like, just come to my house and we just gonna fight this out, because I was just getting tired of it. So I told my mom was like, okay, bet. So they end up not coming to our address. So we was just like, okay, bet. So when school started again from that spring break, we was just like, we're just gonna fight them that day. We end up not fighting them. What is that? What the fuck is that noise? Somebody's house is burning. The day came, it didn't happen, so we did it the next day. So the next day, oh my god, this is literally so crazy, y'all. So the next day, we waited till third period. So, you know, we in the gym, and we could feel like they was following us. So I was like, I know when I'm about to fight, y'all. It's like when I'm about to fight, it's something telling me you're about to fight. So they're following us, and I'm just like, wait until we get into this building. We're just gonna fight. So me and my friend, my ex-friend, we was just like, okay. So we get in the building. My friend, my ex-friend, she was like, so what's the problem? So she started arguing with the girl that didn't like me because her crush liked me. So they end up fighting. So I'm like, this is my chance. So the other girl decided to come from the room. The other girl, she decided to come to the room and come to me. So I'm over here like going at her. So I'm over here ready. And then people saw it was what happened. So people like, they tried to stop it. So like people like got in the middle and was like, no, on both sides. So we end up getting like reaching arm lengths. So, you know, I just swung at her. So it was just so much, y'all. When I swung at her, the girl finished fighting my friend and decided to hit me. I felt it. She hit me from the back. So I was like, yeah, I'm not letting this slide. So they broke us apart. I ended up like getting away from the gym teacher, and we started running. Like I was running looking for this girl. So over here, they took her to the office. I went to the office. So we found her in the hallway. I tried to swing at her. Her big ass fucking friend was in the way, you know. But I tried to swing at her, and they was like, oh, she's about to have a seizure. anytime this girl gets in an argument or is about to fight, they use that excuse. So I'm like, nah, because she wasn't thinking about having a seizure when she hit me. So I was like, fuck out of here. So I'm like, I don't care for real at this point. So I'm over here trying to get at her. So they end up getting a security guard to pick me up and put me in this room, and they locked the room because they was like, I'm really disturbing the school, because it was literally the whole school was in the hallways. Like nobody went to class that day. So you know, they called my dad. Well, they was like, call your mom. I was not gonna call my mom and tell her that. So I called my stepdad because he's my go-to man. So I called my stepdad, and I was just like, I started crying because I was so mad. I was like, I just got in a fight, and da da da. I was like, they tried to jump me. I was so mad, y'all. So he's like, alright, I'm about to tell your mom. He's like, don't cry, da da da. And I'm like, no, I'm about to F them up. Like, I was cussing and all of that. Cussing on the phone like crazy, like crying, because they did not let me hit her. Like, I wanted to hit her because I'm just like, okay, she hit me, I gotta get my hit back. They was like, the teacher's talking about she about to have a seizure. I don't give a damn, honestly. She was not thinking about having a seizure when she hit me. So I was just like, I was locked in her room. Like, they locked me in our room. So I was just like, okay. So I told my dad to tell my mom to come pick me up. My mom, surprisingly, she wasn't mad. She was just like, she was getting tired of those girls. And she was like, I did what I had to do. Like, my mom wasn't mad. They said I was expelled, and they was going to take us to court against the Board of Education. So me and my mom did not go to that freaking court date. That's so sad. We did not go. And they dropped the cases. And that's what happened. I don't fight no more. And surprisingly, y'all, I'm cool with the girl, not the seizure girl. I'm not cool with the seizure girl, but I'm cool with the other girl. Like, we're cool now. We matured about it. We was just like, the reason why we fought was dumb, you know. But the other one, she still hates my guts, y'all. I don't care though. I really don't. But yeah, that's my story. Make sure you subscribe, because you know, if y'all don't subscribe, I'm not posting. Like, that's not about to work. You subscribe and I post. But yeah, follow me on Instagram and me on Snap. Follow me on Twitter. Period. Bye.